It's all right to be similar, but it is much more better to be different, to have your own individual opinion, to have your own individual taste, to have your own individual creativity, and to be directed by that and to be motivated by that gives you a true personality, gives you a true identity. So this is what I really want to tell the youth of today is reclaim that power that you guys have, your individuality, your personality, the thing that you're capable of your own. Because now I see you here, gathered. I can either look at you as a bunch of students, or I can look at you
versus Pepsi production presents.
If I look at you as a bunch of students, I will just see similar things, similarities, same age, same reaction, same kind of thought process. But if I look at you individually, each of you have something to offer. Each of you have certain types of skills and talents that you can bring into the table. And you should be recognizing that, and you should be utilizing that. If you get the goal, you become a very, very capable person. And even if you don't get the goal, what happens is that you will not be empty-handed. You would have become a better person, and you will end up doing something or the other. So the idea is the growth. In life, science says that whatever comes in life ultimately degenerates, ultimately dies away, ultimately fades away. You're born, you grow, you reach a certain peak, and then your decline starts, and then you meet your end. Everything happens like that. In the nature, in the living beings, you're born, you blossom, and then you die. But the only thing that remains with you throughout your life, which you can grow it constantly, is your knowledge, your spirit. That you can make it grow all your life. There is a story of this great writer. And this writer says, at one stage of his life, a disease, a fatal, a very dangerous disease hits him. And his body becomes very, very weak and he degenerates. So his whole body is not functioning, but his mind is still functioning. And even at that stage, because his mind is functioning, he's willing to grow all the time. He's willing to lift up his spirit all the time. And then what he wrote at that stage was, he says, my hands are weak, but my writing is strong. He says, I have lost my speech, but my voice is strong. He says, I have diminished, but then he says, I have grown at the same time. You know what I do? I'm a businessman. You know what I do? I'm a politician. Most of the people concentrate on what I do, but the emphasis should be on why I do what I'm doing. So don't concentrate on what you want to become. Try to find out an answer why you want to become whatever you want to become. What is the reason?